stark white show floor, electronic dance music, guy with super crazy hair. He must be CES 2017, and we're at the Honda stand. Let's see what they've got for us.
So basically this is the NeuV, which is the new electric urban vehicle. As the name says, it's electric. It's also level 4 autonomous. It also has what we call an emotion engine that we call HANA, which is the Honda Automated Network Assistant. And basically it's just that. It assists you in your everyday life. It can pull data from the cloud. It can basically learn from you by you using it, like your preferences, and then make appropriate suggestions to make your Honda driver experience more pleasurable. So the concept behind this is basically the idea of subtractive simplicity, and basically what that means is just more minimalist design. So for instance, the body side is actually the door, which
there we go.
Yeah, which opens in this fashion to also make it easier for you to get in and out in an urban environment. You're not going to door ding the guy next to you. It's a big aperture to easily get in and out of it. As well, on the back side, the back door is the whole gate. Everything about it is one piece. So we try to minimalize the pieces to make it a more simple approach.
I see there's a skateboard.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's aimed at millennials?
But yeah, you're right. It is designed for millennials, and the idea that they're living in the city. You park your car. You've paid for your parking, and maybe you only need to go 1.5 miles. Yeah, you could use the car. You've got a short amount of time. It takes too long to park and pay for it again. Yeah. Maybe it's faster just to take the skateboard, which is also EV, and these are docking ports to kind of recharge it.
Oh, cool.
Hey, get out of there.
Yay! So first thing I noticed is that is a massive screen. In fact, it's all screen.
Yes. So the idea behind that is something that would be a little bit more familiar to millennials, obviously, like a touchpad or a touch phone. You can basically kind of swipe and be able to kind of interact with it in a natural way that you'd be used to, or you could do voice command. The little pieces back here in the seat are basically sensors that kind of let the AI know what your temperature is, what your heart rate is, as well as there's cameras that can kind of read your eyes to make sure you're paying attention to the road. If you turn, there's also laser to kind of be able to understand if you're talking. Sometimes you move and it can't hear you, and there's an issue with that. So we have technology to kind of be able to read your lips and or at least the vocal cords and pick up on what you're saying, so that it can always sort of understand what your intent or your request is. But basically, you can take over if you want to disengage with Hannah. She's more than willing to kind of let you take over and enjoy the drive. And as it is a Honda, typically we do enjoy sporty driving, and we're all about the fun of driving. So we definitely encourage that. But at the same time, Hannah is here to kind of make your life easier and more pleasurable.
I mean, it kind of has all the critical things you'd need in a CES concept: autonomy, electric drive. So it's so cool that probably means you'll never build it, right?
We could make this. We could do it. And honestly, we're taking more of a parade of progress approach this year, and kind of we want to really see what people think. Like, do you like this? Do you think this is something you'd like to see in a car? We're open to kind of those suggestions, and we'll be back in the future with more concepts, and who knows, you might get some of this in production someday.
Sweet. Last request. CES is really loud. Would you mind getting out and closing me into the
Sure.
into the NeuV?
Okay.
I need some quiet time.
Okay.